What is up, guys? Out on the Raptor today. Make all you Raptor Sport Quad faithful happy. And I've been neglecting it. Oh boy, got some washout here. I had a feeling the trail conditions are going to be a little bit rough today. We've had some heavy rainstorms, monsoons every single night, thunderstorms, rain every evening. So my hunch is it's going to be some messed up trails today. So we are out in an area I took you to once. If you guys watched my one of my ride videos with the Husqvarna when I had it, it said Trail to Nowhere on it. That is where this section is. And if you remember on that video, there were some other trails that I wanted to check out, some offshoots that we didn't go on. And so I figured, I haven't been out on the Raptor in a while. Why not take it out, do a little shakedown on it. Since the throttle position sensor adjustment I made on it, haven't really ridden it. And explore some of these trails and see what they look like. Maybe we can take the dirt bike on them in the future. This thing is running so good right now. Really pleased with it. Trails are in rough shape right now, man. You see like these veins across the trail everywhere, like fingers, like everywhere you see those, it's just rain washout. Muddy. I guess we're gonna get muddy. Fungal. Well, Raptor needed a bath anyway. So apparently now so does my riding gear. Usually don't get much mud out here. It's pretty sandy, but there are areas where it'll pull up. Doesn't drain for a while and it'll turn into some mud. I keep getting asked about my suspension. About if I'm going to widen it, if I'm not going to widen it, what I'm going to do. I'll be honest with you guys, I really like stock suspension on the Raptor. It might be nice to have it wide in certain situations, but neutral ain't going to get me up here. But I like the narrow trail width. It's not that it's really narrow either, it's just compared to a YFZ, obviously, or, you know, it's narrow. But I like it. It doesn't bother me. I'm not using it on a racetrack. I'm trail riding with it. It's pretty cush suspension. And I ride in the dunes mostly too. And it does awesome there. Man, this is really washed out. Holy cow. But, yeah, it's good. I plan on leaving it for a while. Plus, if you guys haven't seen, I just bought a smaller truck. I got a ZR2 Chevy Colorado, and so that's an hour bed. This thing fits in there perfect as is. I don't really, you know. Let's go this way. We never went that way last time. We went straight and then took a right. So let's see what we got down here. I think this is mostly a wash trail. This might be a little rough with all the rain. it fits in the bed perfect. The same thing when I had my Gladiator, it was like that too. So, I mean, if I was just going to tow it in a trailer, but it's nice to throw it in the bed. And so widen it just makes it harder to do that. And so, yeah, so I guess the moral of the story is I'm kind of happy with the way it is. I'm going to leave it for now. Foreseeable future. Guess we'll follow the existing tire track. Somebody's come through. See all the piles of debris. This wash turns into a river practically when it rains and you get the flash floods and the waters come down, run into here, you know, down from the mountains and from the valleys, and it just flows in, and there's washes like this all over. And you get caught in one of these, man, during a rainstorm, you are in a world of trouble. Because it flash floods. We see this stuff all the time, you know. Somebody goes out for a ride, don't come back. They find them washed up in a pile of debris someplace. Get after it in here, though, that's for sure. Just gotta watch out for big rocks. The Raptor out in almost 2 months, in all honesty. I think it's actually been exactly 2 months since I rode it last. Not since I've started it when I tinkered with the TPS and took it on a quick little test. That was like a 10-minute ride. I never really took it out and a good ride for about 2 months now, so good to get some gas through it. I don't like to let myself sit. I was actually going to take my wife's Renegade out and explore some trails with that. And let me know if you guys would be interested in that. Me taking the Renegade 1000 out on some trails, exploring some new stuff with that thing. That's like basically monster trucking through the desert. Because it's her machine, but I don't ever ride it, and I'm the one that does the maintenance on it, so it's good to take it out on a shakedown once in a while. Just make sure everything's copacetic and working the way it should be for her, so she don't have any breakdowns. So I might do that here maybe next week or so. Maybe I'll take you guys for the ride. I think this goes, alright, we're gonna go right here. I'm not sure if it goes, yeah, it goes the other way too, I think. We'll see what direction this takes us. My hunch is it's going to take us back to the road and just another exit to the road. More trails that way. Let's go this way. Yeah, how strong this thing's running, man. It's pulling, it's pulling, it's pulling. It just, the HS Racing tune with the DASA, coupled with the air intake, it's freaking mint, dude. I got the Carolina Quad Concepts cover on the stock airbox with the adapter style filter and a foam filter on that, and it's just runs really strong. pulling no matter what gear. Stuff's really washed out. Getting close to the mountains here. I don't know where this is going to come out to. Cattle guard's in rough shape. Yep, I think it's safe to say I've never been down this trail. So, not sure where it's going to drop us off. Washed out and rocky, man. Looks like somebody's been down here with a bike. Looks pretty narrow though. I wonder if it's mountain bike tires. Like an e-bike or something. Doesn't look like dirt bike tracks. Slow it down through here. It's getting some really roughed up and rocky. It's a little offshoot over there. I wonder where that went. What else we can check on the way back? Never been over here. Kind of wondering where this comes out. I know the main road comes up and bends up there. It's got to drop us out somewhere up there, I would think. That's my guess. I can't wait to get this thing in the sand, man. It's gonna just be awesome. Last year I was riding it bone stock. I just can't wait to feel the power difference this year. First trip's coming up. Little Sahara, Oklahoma. On weekend of October 22nd, we will be there. I think it's the 22nd through 24th. I'll be there with the whole crew. I'm not going to start rattling off names because I'll probably leave somebody out and I don't want to insult someone. But you know the gang, the whole crew, all the YouTubers will be there. And we'll be riding for about 3 days. So if you see us, come say hi. I'll have some stickers with me, so if you see me, spot me, I'll give you some stickers. Stop and say hello. Ah, that's pretty cool, man. It's gotten really green in here since all the rain. See how smooth this thing runs with the tune. There's zero decel pop. It runs cool as hell. Like the fan barely kicks on, the radiator fan. It's really, really good, man. It's running, I have zero complaints. Running top notch. I did do a little bit of modification to the air intake system. Slightly from what I had. I'll show you guys that. We'll stop at the end of the video. Oh man. See how it's just lugging? I'm in third right there. I should have been crawling through that stuff in second, but just no flame out. Runs unbelievable. And you just pop it in fourth and just cruise. Alright. So yeah, it does take me out to where I kind of thought. So this is going to drop me off on the main dirt road, and then I'm not going to go out here. I'm going to turn around, but and then just up here to the right would be the trail I did on my WR a few weeks ago, the snake trail, where I ran into that snake, which follows kind of the bottom of the mountains right there. It just follows right along and goes that way. So that's where that's kind of the proximity where we're at here. So there's a little offshoot there to the left. I don't think it might not go anywhere. Might be a little like campsite or something, but check it out. I'll show you guys the air intake. I was talking about what I did. Yeah, this is not ridden ever. You can tell when all the grass is overgrown. There's no tire tracks. I wonder where it goes though. Some of these sometimes they used to be used for like the ranchers and stuff for the cattle, and they just go to nowhere and then turn around. There's a lot of these little trails like this. Oh, this one's going in pretty deep. Yep, see? Goes to a little corral. So, I mean, that's what they use. A lot of these small little offshoot trails here, you see. That's all they are. And they usually will fill these with water. Usually they have pumps in the ground with some wells. And these things fill up with water, and the cattle can come in here and drink. It's all free range around here, so. You see, I just shut it off after that ride. No fan running. Key's still on, so. Pretty awesome. Let me show you the air intake here quick. Alright guys, so you see, I showed you on a previous video, I got the Carolina Quad Concepts cover, which I like because you have the outer wear in the middle and like pre-filters the airbox. And then what was happening was I have the EHS Racing air filter adapter kit. And the filter that Eric gives you there from EHS Racing is tremendous. It works great with his airbox lid modification. So basically he sells a modification for the stock airbox, And the stock airbox kind of comes up as a little more domed, and so you cut it out and you install a system like this kind of in it. I wanted an entirely different cover. This way I can also put the stock airbox on there with nothing if I'm riding really wet conditions, like flooded out trails, and I know it's going to be really gnarly. I'm not going to worry about taking the water. I can put the stock airbox lid on here where it snorkels up, and I don't got to worry about water problems. So this way I have two options to run. So what I did was I ordered a filter from the Prodesign billet adapter kit. So this is a Prodesign filter, and it fits the EHS Racing filter adapter perfect. And then this box, this lid fits on it, no problem. Doesn't, the EHS Racing filter was actually pressing against this, and because the back is like plastic instead of just the whole thing being foam. So this is a little bit smaller of a filter, same diameter though for the where it attaches. So it fits in the airbox perfect with this lid here, which is what I wanted, and it runs and fits perfectly. The lid sits nice, snaps back on, and then I could run the stock airbox lid if I want to. So you see, we got some mud on her, so not too bad. It needed a good bath anyway. I planned on giving it a bath this weekend. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow, but we'll have to break the power washer out and give her a good suds up. So she's running super good right now. I mean, I'm really happy with it, in all honesty. And that is it, guys. I'm gonna do a little bit more riding, but I'm gonna take a break right now. We'll end the video, and appreciate you guys checking it out. Raptor content. Maybe we'll get some more videos out here for you before dune season starts. But once dune season picks up, we got the trip in Oklahoma in October, and then I already got 2 dune trips out to Glamis on the books for November and December. And so we'll get some footage from all of those. So we'll have plenty of sand dune content coming for you your way as well. This is Joe at Odyssey Off-Road. Appreciate you guys checking out the video. Smash the thumbs up button if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. We'll catch you guys on the next one.